What's up, everybody? It's Matt, Comic Order 410 here. I just wanted to do a quick video of some slabs I got in the mail over the past month or so. To get started, I got this beautiful copy of the G.I. Joe Renegar edition off my good buddy Evan Leahy. Evan knows I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. I've been looking for this book, so he gave me a great deal on it. It's a 9.8 copy with white pages, and Evan also sent me 2 raw books along with it for free out of the kindness of his heart because he knew I was looking for them too. I'll probably show those books in an upcoming video, but thank you so much for everything, Evan. I'm really happy with this book. You're a good buddy, and you always take good care of me. Most of you probably already know this is a limited variant reprint that Image did of Marvel's G.I. Joe number 21, the silent issue, and first appearance of Storm Shadow. But this variant has this stunning, stunning Michael Turner cover. One of my favorite covers he did. So very happy to have that book. Thanks, Evan. Also want to give a big thank you to Manny NYC and the NY Warriors as well. A few months back, Manny just messaged me out of the kindness of his heart and offered to get me some books signed at Big Apple Con. And I knew Manny was a CBCS witness, and when I saw a couple of names on this list, I said, hey, do you mind if I PayPal you the money? Will you submit these books for grading for me? He said, sure, no problem. And Manny also told me that he was so busy. A couple guys from the NY Warriors, I know one was Silos. If I'm forgetting anyone else, I apologize. But he said those guys went and got my book signed for me because he was busy. So big thank you not only to Manny and Silos, but all the NY Warriors. That was really cool of you guys because I don't have anything signed by either of these people. Manny took my Conan the Barbarian number 2 and got it signed by Roy Thomas for me. Big Conan fan, big fan of Roy Thomas, and after watching the Hulu documentary on Bill Finger, I'm an even bigger fan of Roy Thomas. I think he's awesome. This is my first check mark on a slab book from CBCS, though. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a 9.0 check mark, and I was talking with Manny about it. You know, this basically means they say it presents better than a 9.0, and me and Manny both said, well, yeah, then give it better than a 9.0, just give it the 9.2, but doesn't matter to me. It's for my personal collection anyway. It's not going anywhere, and I'm so happy to have my Conan 2 signed by Roy Thomas. He just has never done my show around here, so. And this one, I was really, really stoked about. I've said before, the thing that got me into comics as a little kid and started this lifelong love of comic books for me was the Super Friends cartoon and the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends cartoon, and I probably like the Spider-Man cartoon better. It was just well done, and the animation was great. But Kathy Garver, who voiced Firestar, was going to be at Manny's show, so I right away said, man, I really need to get this book signed. So Manny took my Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends number 1, first appearance in comics of Firestar, and got it signed down here by Kathy Garver, who voiced her. So very, very appreciative of that. Thanks again, Manny. Thanks again, Silos and the NY Warriors. There's going to be a link below to Manny's channel. I'm sure you're subbed to him, but it'll be down there anyway. If you haven't checked him out, go do it. Back in April, Neal Adams did an in-store signing near me, and anytime I have a chance to get books signed by Neal, I do not mind paying his signature fee. He's truly one of the greatest living artists, and I'm just happy he still comes out and meets fans and signs books and does sketches. I got my Superman 233 signed. I knew these books weren't near mint, but I'm very happy with an 8.0. I paid $15 for this book years ago, and it's probably my favorite Superman cover Neal did. But he told me a cool story when he signed this, and he said, you know, the fans love this cover. He's like, but one thing comes to my mind every time I sign this. He said DC had him alter his original artwork to fit the Kryptonite Nevermore wording in between Superman's legs. So the first thing he notices how this leg in the forefront of Superman's is out of proportion and longer. And he said it irks his nerves, but, you know, everybody loves this cover. But I thought it was a cool story, and it's neat how brutally honest he is about his own artwork and how he feels about it. And now that book has a cool story to go along with it. And I also got Neal to sign my Batman 235. Also came back in 8.0, which I'm more than happy with. This is not only a great Neal cover, but this is the second appearance of Ra's al Ghul. I got him to sign my first Ra's al Ghul at Baltimore Con last year. And happy to have this one in my collection again. And always happy to see Neal Adams and hear his stories. A lot of people have had bad experiences with him. I've met him 4 or 5 times. And he's been cool to me every time. And I'm thankful for that because he's one of my favorite artists. But yeah, very happy with these, and hopefully he's going to do Baltimore again. I'm going to bother him to get some more books signed. But everyone, as always, I appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by. Big thank you again to Evan Leahy, Manny NYC, Celos, and the NY Warriors. Everyone, take care of yourselves and enjoy your comics.